Hi, good morning. In this video tutorial, I'll teach you how to operate the barangay management system. After that, you need to open the SAM controller and navigate for MySQL. And how to open the SAM controller if you don't have any application in your desktop. First, go to the Start menu at the bottom of your desktop. Then click on it. After that, go to Drive C. Find the folder of the SAM. In the bottom, you can see the SAM controller and double click on it. And how to create a shortcut key to the SAM controller. Right click on it. Just make sure you click on the SAM controller and right click on it. Then send to in your desktop. And you can see it's automatic on your desktop if you have the shortcut key. Then click on it. Just double click on it to open the SAM controller. After you open the SAM controller, please start the Apache and MySQL until you start it. Just wait and you can close it because it's automatic. The Apache and MySQL is starting. Then, and how to open the navigate for MySQL. In your desktop, there are navigate application. Just double click on it. And wait after he open. Then make sure the connection is already connected into your SAM controller, because the navigate for MySQL is the most important of your in the system, because the navigate is store data on the system. If you do not have any connection on it, you cannot log in our system. So make sure you have a connection on the navigate for MySQL. Then double click on the local host, and after that, check. Yeah, there it is. The survey system. Then closing it. After you connect the SAM controller and navigate for MySQL, to open the system, you need a browser. Any kind of the browser you have in the desktop. Then click on the browser. And the top of your browser, in the search engine, type the localhost / service system and enter. And now you enter the login page of the system. To know the barangay hall of the Barangay Lubogan, please click the barangay hall. To see the barangay hall of the Barangay Lubogan. And if you need the information of Barangay Lubogan and the historical information of the Barangay Lubogan, please click the About Us. And then you have information of the Barangay Lubogan. And if you aware who is the developer of this system, just click on the developers so you can see the developers of the system. Then, how to sign in or log in our system. First, there are two user in our system, the admin page and the user page. The admin page is the control all about the Lubogan management system, and the user page is to view only information or a person in the system. So I log in the admin page first. So type the admin, then password is admin also. Then sign on it. So if you enter the homepage of the Barangay Lubogan Resident Management System, you can see the statistical reports of the living family per purok and the gender statistic. So why have the system have a statistical report? To know the total population of the people in the Barangay Lubogan and total population of the gender in the Barangay Lubogan. So this is the important of the system. So it to know the what is the total population of the Barangay Lubogan. So as you can see in this side, there is household head, record, purok, barangay functionaries, incident reports, and notification. I will explain you each by one later. In this side, there are drop box here. You can see that. You can sign out or manage account. The manage account I can explain you later also. So I explain you this homepage. So and next, add household head. So in add household head page, you can see this form, the household survey form. I can teach you how to encode in this form. First, select the image. The purok number. If you select the purok number, the purok leader will automatically encode the leader in the purok. Then the household head number, the ID number of the person, then the nickname, the name extension, first name, the middle name, the last name, the percent number, the person, birth date, the occupation, the household status, if she or her a renter or owner, the gender, and the marital status of the person, if single, married, and separated. I think it's single, knows, and a remark. After you submit, You can see this notifying here. They have a successful save. So that's it, how to encode in the survey form. And next, in the record. And the records of the Barangay Lubogan Resident Management System. The resident list is here. You can see they have a last name, first name, middle name, nickname, work number, household number, resident number, ID number, and status if they're a household head or a family member. So you can select an option here. You can search a first name of the resident here in the list. First name, the middle name here, the last name, the nickname, the full number, the household number, the present number, and the ID number. So first, I will show you how to it work this search back here. First, select first name. So first name, select CJ. So there have a 2 CJ in here list. CJ, but the last name is not the same. You can see that. Middle name, see that the middle name, last name. So you can see that Tigason, the nickname, the FURC number, see that the household number, the present number, and ID number of the person. So that's it, how it works in the search box here, or the search engine here. Also, you can print the name of the person here in the resident list. So you can view that first, middle name, and so on and so forth. In the action, you can see there are update, add family member, view records, and releasing barangay clearance, and delete records. This button show only to add to a family member, because if CJ, you can add to household head of your family member. So first, I will update this, and update. So I can update the Purok leader, household, ID number, nickname, birth, and separated. So I submit. So your record is successfully updated. Go to back to the resident list. So here, the our live is updated. So I can add a family member on Davy. Nick, Junior. Then add that. Gender is female, percent number, occupation, and you can submit it. Successfully submit and OK. Then you can go back in the resident list. So, and you all done the add family member. The family member of DB is here. Can also that family member, household head. Can view the records of DV. Yeah, here you can change also a household head. If you click here, sorry that click here like that, the one will work with is the new household head. If you change the household head, then you can select the reason why work one would is the household head, the new household head of the family member. So you can see the photo here, can name, can and family member of the DV, and you can select the household member from the list below. Then you can also add to member, and add to member. Remember this, to add to the remember, the only person have list in the resident list is only to add in the member of this system. If no have a background or a list, you cannot add that person on the system. You can also update, view, add to household head, releasing barangay clearance, and delete. So you can go back. In releasing barangay clearance, the name and the fork will automatic encode here, and the CTC number can encode the CTC number and issue date of CTC number 9, and have a derogatory record or no derogatory record purpose. Apply to work and create a clearance. So you can see that automatically the barangay clearance, have review Fortuna. The clearance will automatically give you a barangay clearance if you click the create a clearance. So that's it, how to create a clearance on the system. So I can reset it and close. In this button you can delete a record. So I sample you delete. So you are about to delete this record. All records related this data will be permanently deleted. Make sure the first and the household head before deleting this record. So we click OK, then you successfully delete. So that's all about the records of the Barangay Lubogan management system. And next, I will show you the PUROK of the Barangay Lubogan management system. So this is the page of the PUROK of the Barangay Lubogan resident management system. So there's a PUROK here. You can see that the records per page. If you click 25, so the count of a PUROK number will 1 to 25. So there have only 21 PUROK is in a record here. So if you add a PUROK, there will be insert in here in the bottom of 21. So you can search per 1 to 50 or 1 to 100. So then you can add a PUROK. So I will add a new PUROK, and so PUROK leader gas. So if you select a PUROK leader, make sure you have a record here in the record. So if you don't have, you cannot select a PUROK leader. You cannot select a PUROK leader if you don't have a record in a Barangay Lubogan resident management system. So I submit. So successfully register. Then you can see here and 9. So this is the new PUROK, and add the PUROK. In this action, you can view a record of the PUROK leader, update record, and delete a record. So I can view. So this PUROK 1 Barangay Lubogan to Real Double City. So you can see the household head, employment, status, total member, and household number, and the PUROK leader is here. So in this page you can see the total of the number of the PUROK 1 in Barangay Lubogan. So I only one record in the, so you see the one record only. And update records, so you can update the record, update, successfully update. Then you can also delete a record in a PUROK. So I delete the record then I make before. So by delete the record, this is the interesting here. To delete a record in the system, the deleting record is only in the system, not in the Navigat database. Repeat. The deleting a record is only in the system, not in the database also. That's all. So you can delete a record. So delete a record. Yeah, here. That. So that's all. That's all about the perk. And next, the barangay functionaries. So, in the barangay functionaries, in the Lubogan resident management system, you can insert a punong barangay from selecting from this here. So, where come from the list here? The they come from the record. So if you don't have a record of the person, if you if you want to punong barangay or barangay kagawad and secretary, you don't have a select list on that because because they have not a record in the system. So they only have they only have insert in punong barangay is to to get the record from the list of the barangay management system. So this is the record form. So DV Fortuna here and submit. Rumba has been re-elected. So okay. So here can see Levi G Fortuna year declare in 2006 and year end snow this year will end and status current barangay captain. So you can view the history. So this is a full name G Fortuna, year appointed 2016 and status current barangay captain. So barangay kagawad here. In the barangay kagawad, you can select the purok for select Fortuna and si Rabado Negasan and submit successfully. So here you can see rank 4, full name, year declare, and current barangay kagawad. You can view the history also. So in the secretary, you can select secretary. There, submit. Here you have a full name here, and year declare, year end, and status. You can view also a history, the barangay secretary. Okay, and you can search also here. Is that here barangay kagawad. You can search also CJ and the punong barangay TV. So that's all how it works, the barangay functionaries. So next is the incident report form. So in this incident reports, you can add an incident, search, and can view a record per page. So I have not data built in table, so I can add an incident here. So first, the session date time. So session date time and time is 3.3 p.m. Then the blotter number, I first add the victim's data. So the blotter number, the DTG, the place, DTG, the place, the incident, the victim names, CJ, age of victim, she male, female, and ANAT, can also ANT. So, and I add a suspect data. So the suspect data is low violated rate, use of truck, then FA, age, gender, NAT, STA also, and action taken, barangay, pros or PROS, and ORT, send remarks. So you can submit it. Submit it, can successfully inserted the record. So you can update in action, solve or delete. And the most important of this, you can see suspected name in here, and Arlene Arlevi Ligason. In the record, you can see Arlevi Ligason has a fake name because he have a crime, not he have a crime, a record in a police, have a crime record rather. So the name of the person here has a pink name, have an incident, person with delegatory, and the white side here have person without delegatory record. So you can see here if they have a delegatory record or not delegatory record in the incident report. So you can update here. You can see that Tini Davao. You can here you can update this form taken and update. So you can successfully update. So you can back to one. If you click the solve, this record will be marked as solved. Are you sure? So okay, the record will be gone, and the record here by Arlene is changed to white because you already solved the record, and the record will be trial, and Arlene will be win the trial, and so his record has been deleted in the crime record, and so they put the name of Arlene here is white now because the crime record is solved. So they have now person without delegatory records. So that's all about the incident reports. And next, discuss the reports. So this is the report page of Barangay Lubogan Resident Management System. So you can see the reports here, report forms and released barangay clearance form. In this side, you can see the print option by Puruk. So if I click here, Puruk 1 and preview, you can see all the resident of Barangay Puruk will be pasted here. Repeat, all the resident in Barangay Puruk you will know by in here. So that's by Puruk. And number 2 is the all resident. So you can preview the all resident of the records in the Barangay Lubogan. You will show in here by the last name, first name, middle name, PROC number, household number, person number, and ID number. You will know in what is the reports in Barangay Lubogan. Then the total population per PROC. So you can see that. So in the PROC 1, they had two population in the records. PROC 2 had 2, PROC 3 1, and so on and so forth. And you can see the total here. The total here 7. In release barangay clearance, you can see that you have released barangay clearance. Person Divi Fortuna, name of president Divi Fortuna, CTC number, purpose to apply a work, date. So you can see that. So you can search by date form and date end of the barangay clearance. So that's all about the reports of Barangay Lubogan Resident Management System. Report forms, you can print option by Puruk. Review, you can print it by control fee. See that? Wait until can control P, you can that you can print the reports of the household survey resident. Yeah, here you can see that the print. Then just that. So that's all about the reports of the Barangay Lubogan Resident Management System. And next, the most important of all this is the notification. This is the new of the in our system, the notification. So in this page of notification, Barangay Lubogan Resident Management System page, this is a notification request for update. So the name of request for update here, the list, and the date of request, work action and action. So requested for update is here. Then next, the resident has lacking of records. So when I click that, it's so useful in a Barangay Lubogan to know what is the lacking records of the resident. By example, by Melchor Montiso, his lacking number has photo and occupation. So in I update that, so I can select image here, then here see that. Then activation, none. So submit. Record successfully updated. So if I okay, so the can view this here. The notification is already gone because you update the locking of records of Melcher Montiso. So that's wonderful of our system to know what is lacking and what is update of the person to to search and to know to easily to update the lacking reports or records on the person of a barangay Lubogan. Then and next I will show you how to add uh, manage manage accounts. It is admin or a user. So this is the Barangay Lubogan Resident Management System for adding a add user or add admin. So I show you or I teach you how to add a user or admin in here. So add. So you can add a user or admin if they have a record in the Barangay Lubugan. If they don't have, you cannot add a record by stranger. You cannot add that. So you can add DV name, username, Krebs, password, then you can select to only a user, admin or a user. So I choose DV is admin. So enter current admin password. So what is that? The enter current admin password is the current password of the admin. So the current password of the admin to save this is admin. So you can save, successfully save. So you can see also the admin or a user by clicking this. So they request again the current password, then show. So you can see that here username, password, and user type. So there's a new one here and I make before. So Frebs, password, and user type. So there are two user here and two admin here. So you will can update that or you can delete the the type of the user type. So if you delete, you have to know again the current password of the admin. So admin is the current password, so delete. So you can, the prep is already gone in the user. So that's all. And next tackle we tackle the type user type. What is user and how user will do in our system, or in the Barangay Lubogan resident management system. So we already have done the admin user. So now we'll tackle about what is a user page, or how it works in the system of user. So the username is user, then the password is user. So this is all about the user. The user is to view only the statistical reports, the records, and the proof of the Barangay Lubogan. See that? That. Because the user is to view only. That's the function of the user, to view only. Then you can, in this side, you can update the personal records here of the user. What is the username? Then manage account, user, renew password, and renew a type. So this is the update personal record. So the user is have not a personal record. If you have a personal record on the records, you can update your own personal record here. To update that, you can pull this form by an update and submit. And back to the recent record. So here you can view only, view a record, net, family member, personal background, then president back. You can view only, again and again. The user is only to view, not to add a record, but the user can update their own records. That can view for page, that search to, and that's all. That's all about the tutorial of the Barangay Lubogan resident management system. And have a good day. Thank you for listening and watching.